Hello everyone, thank God you joined me today to beta test this new game called Yoya Time. It's made by the same company as Yoya World, but this game is a little bit different. So this game has many new features, the characters look so realistic, and it's actually really cool. So without further ado, let's get started with today's video. Alright you guys, so this is how the game looks like when you first get into it, and so far it looks really different from Yoya World. I personally really like this game a little bit more because of the eyes in these characters. They're completely different compared to Yoya. You guys know that Yoya World just has doll eyes. Basically they're just black eyes, they're drawn and they're not that detailed, so that's a huge difference that I see in this game that I really like. So now let's head on inside of the game. So this is how the game looks like in the map. I really like this layout. I wonder if they will ever change the layout to be a little bit more similar to Yoya World, since you guys know in Yoya World we have a map that moves around a lot more. Now here you just have to slide to the left and the right, but it looks really cool. Now a cool feature about this game is that if you click up here in the hammer, you can actually move around all these buildings, and you can also change the layout. So for example, if I don't want this house right here, I can just click the trash button and then slide this, and I can add in a new house. For example, I can add anything from here, and then on the left you get to choose the layout. So this is a feature that I really like about this game. I think it was a great idea, since you guys know we might not always want the same layout for every house. Let's add in this store. I think it's a pizza place, but it's gonna be 2 floors, so let's add that in here. And when you're done, you can just click this check mark on the top right corner. Also, if you guys want to move around a place, for example this place, I can swap it like that, and it'll easily swap any place you want. So for example, let's swap this place, and now we have the burger place in the middle of the map instead of all the way to the left side. So now let's head on into this house. So here we are inside of the house that I clicked, and this is how mine is organized. It's not default since I did switch up a few things. As you guys can see, this right here is my avatar. I really like it because of the eyes. And a really cool feature on here is that you can actually zoom in and out. For example, if you want to make a video, a movie, or something like that, you guys know, a role play, you can zoom out and see multiple places at the same time, or you can zoom in all the way to have a close-up. For example, I can zoom in on my avatar right here, or character, however you want to call it. We also have phones on this game, which is a really cool feature. If you click on the bottom left corner of the screen, you can see this emoji, and we have all of these emotions that you can actually do. So for example, we can do something like this, crying, we have the blush emotion, all of these things. They're really cool, and it's a lot. You guys know on this game it looks a lot different compared to Yoya World. It looks more realistic, and I think overall these types of characters and emotions are a bit better to do more realistic roleplays. Here are the rest of the emotions, and looks like that's all. We also have body emotes. So with this, it's basically poses, but there is a lot, just like how we had in Yoya. I hope in the future though they may add a few dances, because I think that would be really cool as well. We also have special emotes for babies, which we might get to see later on in the video. So something really cool about this game is that if you click the top right corner of the screen, it will actually take you into Home Designer or Home Editor, however you guys want to call that. But there are many different sections to this. It's pretty full with a lot of furniture and things you can add into your home. So there is a lot of things that you can add into your home. Here we have floors and walls, and then we also have paint. Then here we have appliances, light, all of these things that you will need. We also have a lot of food in this section right here. We also have plants, and over here we have decorations, books, plushies, radios. We also have electronics, which is really cool. I personally really like this section right here because you can add phones, you can add a keyboard, a computer, all of those things that you may need. And something unique about this game is that they actually have a clothing section. You guys know that in Yoya we actually didn't have a clothing section in our home editor, so it's really cool that they added it here, especially since they have given us mannequins and all of those things that you may want to add clothes to. We also have accessories, so you don't really have to go to the avatar creator in order to get all of these accessories. Lastly, we have outdoor items, for example, leaves and all these random stuff that you may want outside of your house, like a mailbox and weights and camping items like a bike, a grill, maybe a tent as well. And that is all that is in the home designer. So those are all of the features when we are inside of a home. And then lastly, let's check out the avatar creator. All you have to do to go to Avatar Creator is you either click the bottom right corner button right here, or you can get out of the house you are in and you can click the top right corner button that has a head right here. Now I already have 2 characters here, but let's create a new one. So here you can randomize a character just by clicking this randomize button, or you can restart any character. You can go back, do all of those things, or you can click the trash button and it completely resets everything. So let's create a cool character here in Yoya time. Let's see, I think I'm going to choose this skin color. We have multiple face shapes to choose from. They're very unique and I think they made them really well. We also have a few ears to choose from. I personally prefer these normal ears right here. We also have eyebrows. There is a huge variety of eyebrows and just facial features for our avatars. Something new that I really like though is the option to choose whatever color you want. So if you guys like, for example, pink, then you can do a pink color. So I'm going to do a purple avatar, so I'm going to go with this purple color right here. And oops, I think if you click this button right here, it changes everything. So let's choose the color again, and that's what I'm gonna go with. Now for the eyes are super unique. Let's choose a color that matches this. So I'm gonna go with something like this. And now let's choose some eyes. They have a variety of eyes. As you guys can see, the eye color is very different. The pupils, everything is completely different in this game. The eyes are no longer like black dots on a character's face. So this is a completely different change compared to Yoya World. We also have this cool option where you can have eyeshadow on your character. I think I'm going to go with these eyes right here since the eyeshadow kind of matches the purple. Next, we have to choose a nose. So there's also a variety of noses you can choose from. There is a lot of noses to choose from actually, and just in general a lot of facial features. I'm gonna go with this nose right here. Now let's choose some different lips. I'm going to go with these lips right here. Now let's choose some blush. I really like the blush options they have. They have, for example, this butterfly looking blush. They have a lot. I'm gonna go with the hearts and then choose something that can match with this. We also have freckles. I was gonna add some freckles, but I think it'll just be too much going on in her face, so I think this is good like how it is. I'm not gonna add any wrinkles, and I'm not gonna add any face paint either. Now let's choose the hair. So for her hair, I think I'm going to choose something simple. So I'm gonna go with this hair right here, and now I'm gonna change it to a purple color. Now we have to choose the back of the hair. I'm gonna go with this short hair right here, but you guys can see as well there is a lot of options to choose from. Now let's choose her clothing. So there is a lot of trendy clothing to choose from. I'm going to go with a purple sweater since it matches the whole purple theme. And I'm gonna go with these pants right here since they match everything as well. Now these are the shoes that I'm going to choose, and let's add a few accessories. Now this is the final look of the avatar that I have made, and all you have to do to save it is you click the bottom button right over here. And it says save succeeded, so it is saved. Now you can go into any place you want, for example this shop right here, and if we click over here we can add in our character. This right here is an example of what you can do with all of the items they have added into the home editor, so you can make your own clothing shop. You can do a lot of things with all of the features that they have added in. So as you guys can see, this right here is something that I made, and I think it's really cool, especially with the clothes that they have made and how they have made them really trendy. It gives you a lot of room to work with, so I think it's really amazing with how they have made all of the clothes and all of that. A really cool feature is you can actually see yourself on the mirror. If you move around, you can see yourself there. And all of this stuff actually works, so everything works. I think for this right here, this machine, you have to get a card. Now let's look at this house right here. So this is how the house looks like when it's empty. You can completely customize everything however you want, and it's a really cool feature how you can add in windows, everything however you want them to be. For example, we can add this huge window right here. We can do another huge window over here. You can even add these windows on the side. And when you exit out of home editor, you can see the outside of your house. Now let's do a quick speed build of this house. you guys, so that is all for this video. Comment down below what you guys think of the game, if you guys liked it or if you guys didn't like it so much. I personally really like this game, and I think that there is a lot that is to come to this game, because the fact that it's just in beta and it's not even out yet makes me even more excited to see what is to come when the game is available for everyone. Anyways, God willing, I'll see you guys in the next video, and God bless you all.